Okay, I'm back. I'm so sorry. Let me know if at least you can hear me for now. Rinkish, no, you don't have to submit again. It's the same link. I'm gonna add it back in the chat, by the way. Give me a second. I'm gonna do that now. Up. Over here, submission link. Okay, should still be the same. I'm gonna pin it on the top. There you go. Cool, okay. Yeah, same thing, everything same in my bio. No, you don't have to submit again. It's the same. Like right now, if I look at it, I'll show you. I have, you know, like all the responses already, 24. Like I have all of them, so don't worry. Looking fresh. Yeah, thanks. Oh god, I'm so sorry for that. Let's just do a test real quick. Like, can you tell me if you can hear this music? Wait, it's not playing. It's not playing. Yes, I did pin the wrong. Please tell me you heard that. Yes. Woohoo! Okay, alright. Thank you so much. Cool, okay. Yeah, but few meaning like it's not loud enough. I'm gonna try and push the volume a little bit more so you guys can hear a bit more. Oh, very loud. Yeah, and it's loud enough. Okay, I'm gonna put it back then. I'm gonna put it back where it was then. Sorry, I meant loud. Okay. Okay, sounds good. Okay, yeah, 26, so we're gonna try and start pretty fast. I'm sorry if you heard that already, but because I'm doing a new live stream video and the previous one, failed one, it's gonna be removed from my channel. I need to do it again, so for whoever new joined between the fail before and now, as I was saying, there's a couple new things. One of them is that the live is sponsored by Vocal Warehouse. It's a royalty-free vocal website where you can get royalty-free vocals. You can get them exclusive licenses or non-exclusive licenses. Non-exclusive means that anyone can get the vocals as well. Exclusive means that you're the only one who has it, so that's pretty cool. It starts at, I think, yeah, $40, something like this. Like, they have a lot. They have free ones as well, or $1 if you want to try some before buying the other ones. So yeah, and at the end of the live stream, we'll be giving away one vocal to one lucky winner in the chat. So I'm really excited about this because I know you guys struggle to get vocals, so that'll be fun. And yeah, one more thing as well, if you want to go ahead and check them out, you can also get 15% discount with the code PLVmusic. So that is all the information I have for you, I think. Okay, so now that this is done, we can go back to the feedback. And I think the first one we're gonna try and heard was Distorsia Stay. So let's go. And Cerevo, I'll go straight to your song right after. Thank you so much for your super chat. Really appreciate. Okay, let's start it. Okay, so for an idea, it's pretty cool. That's pretty cool for an idea. Yeah, the vocals are amazing. Wow, thank you guys so much. Oh my god, thank you guys so much for the super chats. I'll get to them right after. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, so for an idea, it's pretty awesome. It's quite sick. Let me change here so you can see me more. The only thing is, I know at the beginning with the vocals, so I can definitely tell which vocals they are. Heard them before, so I don't know if you're gonna change them or not. But they were not like the music at the time with the vocals were very overpowering, so the vocals were a bit drowned. It didn't pop enough, so try to make them pop a little bit more. That'd be cool. The bass as well during the vocal before the drop was too loud as well. It was too overpowering. I think after it was great, it's awesome, but not before. And then for the drop, a couple things. I think the leads could be more like have more saturation so that they're the main element a bit more, because they didn't pop enough as well. I think your kick was okay, but the other drums could have got more volumes as well because they were really subtle. And I think it would give you more rhythm and more groove if all, you know, those hi-hats and the percussion loops that you have would be louder. So I think that'd be cool. And I think as well, maybe you can play with some automations or some other FXs like with the leads so that things, because like, you know, you have like heavy sidechain, heavy, like it's bounce, right? It's bouncy, right? But I felt like it was a bit too, I don't know the word in English, but it was too separate in between each other. So like if you, you know, for example, automate the reverb so that in between the leads you have a bit more reverb tail, it would maybe help link things a bit more and have more, you know, movement in between. So I think that's one thing that I noticed about that. And yeah, I think that's it. But awesome idea for now, like especially if it's an idea, it's really, really cool. So yeah. All right. Okay, so wait, we gotta. So we did one. Sorry, we did one. Yeah, absolutely work on it more. Like, yeah, it's a great idea, I think. Okay, so we're gonna do Cerevo first. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like one random submission, one super chat, one random submission, one super chat. I think that'll make it fair for everyone. I think that's what we used to do, so we'll do that. Okay, Cerevo, I'm gonna try and find your track. It's a remix. I said no remix, guys. It says no remixes. Then my live is gonna be, you know, copyrighted. Well, it's because it's you, Cerevo. I'm gonna go for it, but.
Still can't believe it. I'm flying away so far, I don't know how. Still finding my way, but I'm almost happy now.
Yeah, I feel the same as Larza. There's something detuned or like an off chord in one particular spot. Like I think the fourth chord in your chord progression or something. But otherwise, it's pretty sick.
But I'm almost happy now.
The rest was pretty cool. Because I did strings are awesome as well.
I am loose, almost happy now. Leaving. I'm flying away.
That little arp that you have in the background here, I think you could raise the volume a little bit because it's really, really cool, but so subtle that I barely hear it. I think a little bit more would help launch until the, make more energy for the drop.
So far, don't know how.
Because that would be a nice new element to add, and it's just not noticeable enough right now.
Still finding my way, but I'm almost happy now.
I almost feel like a tiny little bit more sidechain on the chords would help, so that it's even more bouncy a little bit. Because I feel like your kick, maybe I think a little bit more body in the kick so that it really hits a bit more, I think would work really good for this type of drop. And otherwise, I think the chops that you have as well could pop a little bit more, add some saturation, maybe a tiny bit more volume, just so that it's like the catchy element of the drop, rather than like more of a background element. Because it's really cool. I mean, it's really awesome. I think it's awesome. Yeah. So, yeah. When's the deadline for that one? When are you submitting it? Today in 1.5 hours. Oh my god. Well, that's okay. Honestly, there's not a lot of notes, like just a few little things. Yeah, you can make it for sure. Good luck then. Good luck. All right, we'll do the second, normal submission first. And I think I saw Mike H for your super chat. He said you don't have any super chats. Sorry, you don't have any submissions. You just did a super chat. Then thank you so much. Thank you for the support. I really, really appreciate. Yeah. Oh, well, Max, it's yours. So yeah, and it is working. Thank you so much. All right. Ooh, that's quiet. Aw, Servo, thank you so much. That's beautiful.
Some days you get stuck.
Yeah, emotional progressive house instantly. Yeah.
Moments everlasting. You take that moment, my friend, to dry your crying eyes. Get on your feet and off your knees. Your heart is
That
there.
step snap is awesome.
It's clear to see you lost your way, you found yourself. Found life on a summer day, when all of the others tried to stand in your way. I said, winning, winning, winning. It's only the beginning, in. Found life on a summer day, when all of the others tried to stand in your way. I said, winning, winning, winning. It's only the beginning, in.
Oh, you need a way more powerful drop here. Actually, you can see it here. The drop here is so thin. Everything here is pretty cool, but yeah, like the drop, I was like, come on, and yeah, super thin, didn't have the impact. It's like you need a strong, yeah, like thicker layers. You need like a stronger kick, and especially with more body and like more like a better bass, and especially a sub, which is almost not existent here. These are low. Yeah, your bass needs to be like stronger for sure. Let's go right here.
Felt like on a summer day when all of the others tried to stand in your way. I said, winning, winning, winning. It's only the beginning, winning, winning.
Yeah. Otherwise, the leads are really, really cool. I have nothing to say. Really, really cool. I love the melody. I think it's awesome. Nothing to say about that either. Like, it gets me in the feels. Like, it's just some mixing, but that's it. Yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, some drum feels, like some more drums, percussion loops in the background and all would help as well, especially in the second part of the drop. But yeah, melody's beautiful. It has those emotional vibes and like, yeah, it's I have goosebumps right now. So you know, some stuff like this, like that as well, like cymbals, like, you know, adding some more groove or something, you know, in the background. That's usually cool. But yeah, second break is what really needs improvement. Okay.
When the journey seems too long, remember how long you've been holding on. So keep holding on and on and on and on.
The only thing I think as well, the vocals are a bit dry. I think some more reverb and delay would help.
Get on your feet and off your knees. Your heart is there. It's clear to see. You lost your way. You found yourself.
Yeah, and also I would rework the volumes as well because you know, like the cinematic drums here, like orchestral drums, are pretty loud. And you can see it here. I think like this part, like you should redo some of the volume levels because like your drop should be the main bigger, louder part, not here. So it should be like the opposite. So yeah. Yeah, vocal processing needs some work, yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's just dry, and I think some EQing as well would help to remove some of the harsher frequencies as well, and make it like, because like in a emotional progressive house like this, I think having like some smoother, softer vocals is good, and you can do that with EQ.
Felt like on a summer day when all of the others tried to stand in your way. I said, winning, winning, winning. It's only the beginning, winning, winning.
This is cool. Like, this is awesome to have. I love having those low breaks in the second part so that it's not too repetitive.
Felt like on a summer day when all of the others tried to stand in your
Is your strings on rhythm here? Because it felt a bit like faster.
way. I said, winning, winning, winning. It's only the beginning, winning, winning.
Yeah, right, there's something rushing a little bit at this point.
Felt like on a summer day.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the string or the vocals, but something is not in rhythm, so it felt weird. So maybe try to work on that as well, so it feels good.
All of the others try to stand in your way. I said,
And you were saying you get stuck here. One thing you can do is, you know, maybe, I don't know if you're working with the singer, but a few ideas you can have is here, you know, once he's done singing, have a build up which is only music, you know, without vocals, and then go to the actual drop. You know, this way you have a different part from the first half. Or you can have, you know, different, like choose different sounds for your leads to have it filtered in the background during the build-up, but like different presets, like not the same presets that you use in the drop, like different presets. Maybe like a pluck melody instead of, you know, super sol leads, right? Just try something, like some different things like this. Maybe that can do something good. Yeah.
Winning, winning, winning. It's only the beginning.
And then you need more power and body. Any tips for ear candy in the second break? Let's see.
Moment right, it's good to see when the journey seems too long.
Usually I know if you don't have any kick, here in the first breakdown, I like to keep like a filtered kick in the second breakdown so that it doesn't get too, so that it doesn't lose too much of the energy after the first drop. So that can be something you can do. And maybe make it like a different rhythm than a standard 4x4, So maybe you can do something like this. Let's see with the See, like you have some space in between the vocal sentences. So what you can do is maybe try to do some vocal chops, filtered, like ambience filtered in the background. Or use maybe, if you have arcade, like, the distant voices stuff, you can try and, like, in the background on the sides, put, like another delay of the vocals, or, like, another melody here and there. Usually that's pretty cool to do something like this in, like, emotional progressive house. Like, those are just some ideas. But, yeah. Yeah, okay. We're gonna go to the next one because we're really late on super chat from what I've saw. Kurom as well. Thank you so much for your first super chat. I'll thank you for telling me as well that you didn't put your name. I just experiment. So I'll look for that after. And I think there was Vagar as well. So we'll do a random one, like just in order first. Yavit. Let's do yours. Would appreciate feedback on the arrangement and also any feedback tips on vocal mixing. Yeah, you're welcome.
Open up your heart again. Let me see your truth. Let the light steal the shade. I'm holding on to you. It's time to fold away your pride. You can rely on me. And if you're lost, your hand in mine is all you'll ever need. I know what love has done to you. It's a cruel satisfaction to losing yourself, but I wanna know what we could be. If you look in my eyes, you can have all of me. I'll be your lighthouse when you're all alone. I'll keep you safe from harm. I'll be your lighthouse when you've had enough. I'll never let you go. I'll be your lighthouse. I'll be your lighthouse. I'll be your lighthouse. Mean the world. I'll be your lighthouse.
Okay, so I see the chat already took care of of some of the stuff, but yeah. So I mean, I think there's an idea. I think as well in terms of the arrangement, like it works. I'll listen again, but there was the breakdown, the build up, the drop, like that's cool. And you keep adding stuff and all. That was good. That was good. The only thing is it just needs a lot of mix. So overall, it felt very dry. Like every element was very, very dry. So you need to like blend them more together. Put some reverb on them as well. And I think your piano as well, especially in the breakdown, because it's like a soft vocal, that you have. I think the piano should be softer as well. Like I think maybe try the soft piano by Labs. I think would work well here, if not just another layer. But I think maybe the velocity of your piano notes should be, like random as well, not just the same for each chord, and softer as well, just in the velocity of them. I think that would blend better in the vibe and the style of it. And then in the drop section, the kick is super, super loud, and it has just a lot of top end, but not so much body, so it felt very weak. So I would almost change the sample, because I'm not sure it's the best. But try, you could try with EQ or anything else, but I would first try to maybe find a better sample from the start. The leads as well needs like a bit of a different sound selection. This is what I call like a very electronic, robotic lead. Like it's very, just synth waves type of presets. Whereas I think it'd be cool if you can add more like instruments, like organic, real instruments to it, or just better presets as well, and some reverb as well. Overall, the uplifter, the riser that you have, and the clap and the other drums are way too loud as well. They should be more of a background helping element, not one of the main, like they're competing with everything. So I think you should rework all your volume levels. Overall, I think the main thing here is volume levels and sound selection. I think this would take your song to the next level instantly. Then, as Larsa said, there's no sidechain, and you need sidechain. It'll help everything. And I think your bass as well could use a bit more layers, a bit more grittiness, or a bit more distortion, something a bit more, chords as well. Yeah. And I think that's already a lot. So I'll let you do all that first. Okay. Let's see. First, I wanted to see. Oh, by the way, PLV, do you think Jupiter or Airwave would accept after I fix it? That's a good question. I think you can still send to both, and that's the thing as well. Like for anything, you never know until you try. Like the only thing that can happen is they don't reply or they say no, but at least if you send it, they might say yes. If you don't, you just don't have any chances, right? So I would still send it to both and see. I don't know what Jupiter thinks about the original vocals or not. That's a good question. I should know. Do you think it's good enough quality? Well, when you fix everything, I think the melody, the drop, and all can be really, really good. Plus, it's their vibes, so I would. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm not accepting those, like, I'm not part of the acceptance of those songs in those labels, so I can't really tell you for sure, but yeah, just go for it, And Yavit, you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, so now we need to go back to Vagar, I think. Yes. Let's see. Oh, there you go. Another remix. Guys, I don't even know why I try. Because either way, every time there's some remixes, so. Alright. Oh, it's the Hindi song.
तू मुझे चाहिए क्यों मैं ना जानूं पूछूं खुद से ही न जाने मैं अब क्यों मैं चाहूं तुझे तू माने कभी
क्यों चाहिए तू तू
That part is beautiful.
अब क्यों चाहिए तू क्यों चाहिए
I really like the blend of the both, to be honest. Like, I really like it. I think it's awesome. I've never heard something like this, so like, well done on that. Like, it was so beautiful.
तू
Only thing, yeah, right now, like the two, I think add a de-esser on the vocal because it was really, really harsh. Oops.
मुझे चाहिए क्यों
Yeah. Yeah, the vocal is quite harsh, so I think some de-esser would help it.
मैं ना जानूं पूछूं
Oh yeah, that clap here, it's really dry, so and I think a little bit loud, so you can reduce it a little bit and add a bit more reverb, and it'll sit better in the mix.
खुद से ही न जाने मैं अब क्यों
And speaking about dry, the vocals are dry as well. They're beautiful, but they're dry. I think if you add a little bit more, like some reverb and delay, it would sit so perfectly in the mix. It's potentially loud, but I don't know. Vocals recorded using a phone mic. Are you serious? That sounds good for a phone mic. Wow.
मैं चाहूं तुझे तू माने कभी भी ना एक मेरी मैं भागूं तेरे पीछे तू जाने ये क्यों नहीं
This, the little vocal chop that you have reverb filter in the background, it's beautiful, and I think you can use it more because it's awesome.
अब क्यों चाहिए तू तू
So here you introduce some chopped chords in the background as well. I think you can automate them so that they rise a little bit more, so that we really feel more the tension rising in the build up. I think that would really help make this part a bit more epic.
अब क्यों चाहिए तू क्यों चाहिए
I think you can have more sidechain because I barely hear it, and I think that would be cool. The bass and sub, I barely hear them either. So I think you can have, especially here if you're going for like a future bass type almost, you can have a more gritty, more layers in your bass. Try to layer them, like for a low, mid, and higher bass layer. The sub as well, like needs to be a bit more present so that, because like it felt a bit thin in here. And then it's just the lead sounds. I don't know what you guys think. I'm not a fan of, but I don't know how to explain what you should do. Or maybe they're just really loud. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe some more sidechain on the leads would help as well, because it feels just very constant. Dun, 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 and so I feel like it might be boring at a point when you're gonna have like a full song. So maybe something like this. Yeah, it'd be cool if the drop used vocal chops. Yeah, because you have some of them, so that would be a good idea as well. That could be cool. But yeah, all right. We'll stop for this one. I think that's already enough. But yeah, super, super cool. So I hope you finish this one because it's a nice blend between different genres, you know. Stuff, thank you so much for your first super chat. Thank you so much. We just did a super chat, so I'll go to some random submissions and then we'll go back to your super chat right after. Ooh, Lost Raven. I'm excited for this one. Trying something euphoric. Need some feedback on mixing stuff and some advice how to transition from the drop. Okay. Mixing and transition. All right. FL Mobile. Okay. Is it like lo-fi? I would love it if it's lo-fi. I need some lo-fi. Oh, you need to go ASAP. Do you have time for just this feedback? And
If
then I
you
get to yours?
simply close your eyes
Oh, those are cool.
and allow yourself to hear all the sounds that are going on around you. Simply allow them to play with your eardrums. And let them go.
I did make it louder. Okay, wait. I'm just gonna reduce the sounds from there. Wait. I mean, I don't wanna, because then you're gonna have some bad sound. I'm gonna reduce it here. Okay. I like the blend of both style. It's pretty cool. I just think here the chords are a bit loud. I think they could be a bit more softer. So yeah, there's that. The kick as well, the sample, I would change it. The kick just doesn't hit at all. It doesn't have any, I don't know, yeah, I would change the sample, absolutely, to try to get something that hits a bit more. I think something deeper, like a deeper kick here would fit better for the vibe. That effect here was cool. I think you could have it more in the drop. Yeah, so here to transition in the drop, from the drop with your question, I would just, leave it like, like it goes dun, 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 and like you leave like, the reverb tail of everything, kind of like, like the reverb of like the chords, the leads, all this, maybe with like a couple transition, like a crash cymbal, an impact or something. And then, you leave it like 4 bars and then you have like a little riser or something, or like you have like a little note that keeps repeating. Maybe you can invert that one and have it as a riser and then go into like the second breakdown. So that could be something that you can do. Or you can even keep that little repeating note in that little break section. So that's pretty cool. Otherwise, here, I mean, you can definitely see it. That little repeating note that you have is way too loud. I think if you reduce it, it'll sit better in the mix. How do I play this? Yeah. Oh, I can hear a little delay on that note as well. If you have it a bit more, like a bit more delay, and like you play, you know, with like Pancake, something like this, to like play more with the stereo, I think it'd be really, really cool. It would add some depth to your song. Oh yeah, and one thing as well that I noticed is, and I mean, once again, you can see here, but I had to adjust the volume on my end of the song a lot. It's because there's way too much dynamic contrast, like there's way too much difference in the volumes. Like it needs to have some, but like not as much. So try to readapt the volume levels as well. Here it'd be nice to have like a more loud, like a louder sub a little bit. I think in a vibe like this, it would help to have something deeper in the low end.
If you simply close your
This is
eyes
absolutely simple.
and allow yourself to hear all the sounds that are going on around you, simply allow them to play with your eardrums.
The only thing though, mixing wise as well, I'd say all your chords, your ambiances and all, they're quite muddy, so I would try to clean that, you know, around the 350, 500 hertz. Try to clean it so that it's more, yeah, it's less muddy for the ear. I think that would really help, and it would sound more clear as well. It would add some clarity and brightness to the song, which I think could really help. Yeah, need EQ, exactly. So, yeah, I think those are the main thing that I would say about the song. But otherwise, it's really cool. I would definitely listen to something like this all day long. So yeah, I hope you finish this. It's really cool. It's like it's like a mix between future bass and lo-fi and chill music. That's really cool. Okay, Soph, if you're still here, I'm gonna go straight to your song because I know you have to go, and I hope you're still here. Otherwise, you can still watch the replay because it'll be available. What did you... Oh, so, okay. Human, there you go. I'm here, cool, yes. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much. I'm gonna get to it right now. All right. The only thing is I'd say the hi-hats on the sides are a bit too loud. I mean, for me, it's, you know, I know in this style it is supposed to be a bit this way, but maybe just a little bit less loud, just so that you can feel them, because they're so on the side and it's like high frequencies, it's kind of it's kind of hurting the ear a little bit. Yeah, that's too loud. Okay, AVDRE agrees then. So yeah. I would say that. That's cool.
What does it mean to be a human? It's about to live or to survive. What does it feel to be a human? About the pain of being alive. And the feel pain.
I mean, already I can tell, you know, like you keep adding more and more elements. They sound good. You keep adding as well some ear candies here and there. Like that's not boring whatsoever. It's really cool. Right now there's just the hats that bothered me. Otherwise,
I feel love, but I don't think that I'm a human. I feel pain. I
the little jazz piano here like is such a cool touch. It's really, really cool. I know it happened before, and I think it fits better here. But before, when you had it a little bit, it felt like there was already so many elements going on that it felt, you know, an added background element that didn't fit too much. So maybe I would like keep it for this part here, which makes this part more special, like more unique. So maybe just something like that.
To survive.
Google. I'm gonna try and get the mic more here. Maybe that'll help with my voice being quiet.
Feel pain, I feel love, but I don't think that I'm a human. I feel pain, I feel love, but I don't think that I'm a human.
Okay, I'm not too fan of this detuned lead, but that's probably just a personal thing because overall I'm just not fan of anything detuned. So take it or not, doesn't really, yeah. Yeah, like this thing here, I feel like competes with the other which is more in tune. So I don't know if they're like clashing with each other almost when they happen. So yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Maybe at this point you could add a bit more new percussion drum loops, you know, maybe that would help as well, because then it gets a bit repetitive. So maybe something new again. Guys, I cannot go more in the volume of my mic. I cannot go more. I keep doing it. Is this better? That's gonna be too much. Just those hats. Those hats really need to come down. But yeah, no, otherwise all those like little few things I said. Otherwise, like, it's super, super cool. So yeah. Plus, as you said, it was like, I think you said it was in, yeah, demo ready, fully mixed and mastered. Yeah, so it's just those little few things. Otherwise, it is, honestly, that's pretty cool. Mic fine now. Thank you. All right, so this was a super chat. So I know we had another one, if I didn't miss more before that. Oh yeah, Kurom, I'm so sorry I missed you. Oh yeah, so we have Kurom and Adam. Adam says, well, thank you so much for your super chat as well. Today I've learned 2 new things: Progressive House and Jupiter. A small step for all of you, a giant leap for me. That's awesome. That's awesome to hear that. So yeah, okay, I'll put them down so I remember after, but I'm gonna do a normal submission right now. wanting to keep identity anonymous, but I'll be in the chat. All right, if you're in the chat, that's good. Ooh.
It's burning, but not hurting. You've turned my world right upside down.
That's
This
beautiful.
flirting, you spin me round
Hey, Anonymous.
and around. Why is it so hard to admit my feelings? I'm terrified of showing a sign.
You know what I'm feeling here? Anonymous is actually like a super good progressive house artist. Like maybe it's like Severman, you know, just pulling a prank because it sounds good. Because it sounds really good.
But every single moment you're stealing with your eyes.
Plus, it honestly sounds like him.
I guess I like you more than one night.
That is really cool. That lead in the background.
I guess I like you more than one
There's nothing to say. Yeah, I tell you, it's fabulous of Severman and Coleman. Yeah. Severman, we see you. No.
Are you faking, mistaken?
Oh, nice. He
I
added
hope
guitar.
that
Great.
you won't do me wrong. Time wasted, but I hope that you won't do me wrong. Time wasted, but it's
This is so original. This is awesome.
So strong. Why is it so hard to admit my feelings? I'm terrified
Seriously,
of
who are
showing
you?
a sign. But every single moment you're stealing with your eyes. I guess I like you more than one night.
Yeah, that little break is awesome. There's nothing to say.
I guess I like you more than one night. One night, 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 one night. I guess I like you more than one night.
Bass is awesome. Yeah, that's why I'm leaving the full playthrough. I know you guys are enjoying it too. I mean, this sounds so much like Severman, or, you know, yeah. I really want to know who it is. I want to check, you know, like maybe he even sent something. Like at this point, it's like, who is it? Yeah, I mean, there's nothing to say. And also, one thing I wanted to mention, it's not even a feedback, it's just like a well done, because like there's a lot of few different things that makes it not a typical regular progressive house that we keep hearing all the time. There's a few different things happening, a few different elements that make it unique, and I think that's really awesome. So yeah, I wanna know. I'm gonna message him. Did you leak your song? No, but seriously, otherwise, if it's not like, you know, if Anonymous, you're, you know, just another artist doing progressive house, like this is awesome. So yeah, I have nothing to say. Yeah, I hope you send it to like big labels because it's awesome. So yeah, I think no one in the chat has anything to say. So, all right, let's go to the next one, which was Curome. I just experiment, okay. Anonymous, you have to reveal yourself. Who are you? Because if that's the music you make, I want to know your Spotify so I can listen to it. We all love it. Like, you know? Tell us. Yeah. Jansley, thank you so much. Yeah, we did it, guys. We made it to 10K. It's absolutely insane. Yeah, I forgot, but yeah, thank you to every single one of you who subscribed. Like, this is awesome. Thank you so much for the support. I think the community we're all building together is amazing. You know, like there's so much, you know, great vibes going on in the chat all the time. You know, everyone's supporting each other. It's really awesome. You messaged on Discord, but rather, okay, I want to know. I'm not going to say, don't worry. I'm not going to say. Okay, all right. Okay, yeah, no, okay. I can see that. I can see that. No, it's not Severman. It's not Severman. But I can see, and wow, you took like a hell of a level here. Really, really cool. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so again, thank you, and let's continue. So we said Kurome. Kurome, I'm sorry, I don't know how to say the words, you know, sometimes. I would like to hear anything what your experience would say. All right. All right. Okay, so it's interesting because I feel like, you know, you have all the elements in terms of like the bass, the drums, the FX and all, but you're missing melodic elements like, you know, some leads or chords or something like melodic elements, you know, melodies here and there. So I'd say that's the one thing that you should add, you know, because right now it's all in the lower frequencies, like you definitely need some more elements. And yeah, same as well, like I think the intro is too long. It should be like half as long. Same for the first breakdown, or like add more stuff because like it's yeah, exactly, it's a bit empty. You need to add more and more elements because it's like you're just missing like the melodic elements, like the chords and the leads and ambiances maybe if you need if you want something like this. But yeah, so because otherwise you have the drums, the bass and all. As well, the bass, I think, in either case will be way too loud, so you just need to reduce it a little bit. And yeah, I think that's the main thing that I would say right now so that you can develop the song. Yeah. Is that the second drop? Wait. Yeah, I don't know too much what that element is supposed to be, but it's not the best to the ear. I think it should be, yeah, it's like super intense. I think it should be more like quiet, and have, you know, an actual lead or the bass, you know, being like the main element. But yeah, this should be like way more quiet, and then put some lead elements, some melodies, some quick chords here and there if you need. But yeah, more elements and more melodic elements especially, and less intense bass. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, Drake Blade, thank you so much for your super chat. I'll get to yours right after. I'll put it on the list. Okay, so this was a super chat, so we'll do a normal submission. Emily, Bad Things. I want feedback on the melody, and if you're able to tell me what I can improve on future tracks. Okay. Melody and future tracks. No! You didn't give me the right link, so I cannot listen right now. If you're in the chat, feel free to send another submission with the correct link, and I will listen to it. Otherwise, for now, I'll just go to someone else. I'm so sorry. You guys, you should read. You know. I always say, like, make sure your link is correct so I can listen to it. But yeah. Okay, so we'll do Rob's then. Demo ready, okay. That little clap rim snare here, like the ch. I know you put like some, you know, vinyl saturation or distortion to all of your elements, which is cool, but I feel like this clap snare thing could not have it, to sound, you know, to add some variation, to have some different stuff. I think it would be better. Yeah, Crusher, yeah, a bit, yeah, exactly, so yeah, remove that.
Me paso viendo estrellas, amaneceres esperándote en la costa, a ver si acaso vuelves. Un barquito con destino infinito, nuestro propio planeta.
Okay, your guitar is only on the left side. Sorry, right side. It's only on the right side, so it's good to pan your guitars, but it should be panned on both sides, because like it feels very unbalanced. So try to pan it as well. Like the way I do it for the guitars is I just duplicate the same track, put it on the sides, on the one on the left, one on the right, but I offset the timing of like a millisecond just so that we can feel that it's panned. Otherwise, it's gonna come back to the middle. But yeah, that's a pretty good trick usually.
Pero en chiquitito, canas risas y casitas en la costa, las señoras que toman café y la pasan bomba. Un aroma con olor a Caribe, la musa más grande de todo poeta que escribe. Me sumerjo en tu paisaje sin equipaje.
I really like the sub bass. It's really cool.
Bailando vals pero sin ropa de traje. Quiero que me lleve un tiburón de su espalda.
But I think you could have another layer of an actual bass playing the same rhythm, because it's really cool. But it's only just in the subs right now.
Tu espalda, eso es lo que me falta. Mar, yo me quiero quedar.
I think the vocals as well need some processing. They need to pop a little bit more, so like up the volume a little bit, and maybe add some, you know, like studio reverb. I think that would fit more, like that would sit more in the mix.
Irme de acá, porque me hace falta mar. Yo me quiero quedar.
Yeah, that could.
Irme de acá, porque me hace falta.
That's cool. But once again, it's only on the right side, which is really weird. Try to keep that in the middle, that electric guitar sound. I think the drums are a bit quiet as well. I think they can definitely come up in the mix because they sound good. They just need more volume. That crash was loud. You can reduce it. I think you need to work a lot on the volume levels to get everything to sit together in the mix.
Que bronceas, que bailemos de verita tomando una cerveza. El atardecer cuando el sol se acuesta, los tuyos con los míos.
But yeah, I think all this would help your song right now already. So yeah. All right, so now we need to go to Adams, which I will go now. Adam, what did you... Wait, did you send a submission? Because I can't find your name. Or, you know, which name did you submit with? Because I can't find it. Let's see. In the meantime, I'm too late today. When will you do next live stream? Oh yeah, the next one will be in 2 weeks. Yeah, the next one will be in 2 weeks. And once again, it'll be another little sponsored live stream with something else. And same, you guys can win something at the end. But I'll give more info later. So I cannot find any Adams. So I guess I'll do Drake. Yeah, in the meantime. And Adam, if you're still in the live, then tell me which is your submission and I'll get to it. I think we'll just do a couple more submissions real quick and then we'll do the giveaway because I'm gonna have to go as well soon because I'm really late on tomorrow's YouTube video, so I need to finish that.
But you still run away, break hearts, save the day, restart. Be the way so dark, can't you see what's going on? You just lie so long, can't deny you're wrong. Feeling I all gone, I just wanna go alone. I'm just trying to prove that I'm the best. I don't do it for the money, for the cars, or for the checks. I got way too many people trying to put me through the test. I'm just feeling really good about myself without the rest. What you say, what you say, what you feeling? Coming back home slowly. What you say, what you say, what you feeling? So baby, let me know how I lost control. What you say, what you say, what you feeling? Coming back home slowly. What you say, what you say, what you feeling? So baby, let me know how I lost control. Coming back home
Oh, that is really cool, that vocal track. So good.
So baby, let me know how I lost control. Coming back home slowly. So baby, let me know how I lost control.
There's one guitar that is way too panned on the right side as well. I make sure to make I wanted to make sure, but yeah, there's one that is heavily on the right, which is weird. It makes it unbalanced. So try to make it more, you know, balanced.
Baby, let me know how I lost control. What you say, what you say, what you feeling? Coming back home slowly. What you
That's
say,
really cool.
what you say, what you feeling? So baby, let me know how I lost control. Coming back home slowly. So baby, let me know how I lost control.
Maybe that vocal chop, you know, like that chopped, not chopped, but like that high pitch octave up vocal It's really cool, but maybe a bit dry. I think if you add a bit more reverb, it would be more in the background, and that would maybe fit better.
Coming back home slowly. So baby, let me know how I lost control.
Because it's loud as well. Maybe a little bit less loud, that's vocal, and it would fit better.
I'm just trying to prove that I'm the best. I don't do it for the money, for the cause, or for the chest. I got way too many people trying to put me through the test. I'm just feeling really good about myself
It's
without the
just-
rest. You feeling coming back only? What you say? Oh, I lost control. Coming back home, coming back.
I feel like I'm missing a bass. I don't really hear any bass, which I think would be cool if you add it. It would make it, you know, fatter, like fuller.
Home slowly.
Yeah, the drums I love.
So baby, let me know how I lost control. Coming back home slowly. So baby, let me know how I lost control.
Yeah, the bass is really missing. Otherwise, it would be cool. So yeah, I think just those few things, you know, those few missing elements, and a few adjustments. But otherwise, it's pretty cool. Yeah, the kick and the snare, I just love it. Same. I feel like almost you could push it 1 or 2 dBs more, because I think it's not. It could be more. But yeah, otherwise, it's really, really cool. It's really, really cool. All right. Okay, next one then. Oh, Casilo, you're here. So let's do yours then. Perfect. Like the pads that you have, it hurts my ear. Like it is so muddy. It has those very bad frequencies. So, yeah. Drake, you're welcome. I'm happy you like the feedback. I'm really happy, and thanks again for your super chat. So yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, Casilo, your pad, yeah, just EQ it because it has those resonant frequencies in the lower end, which really hurts the ear. So yeah, let's fix that. Yeah, that hurts. I think the clap snare that you have could be more into, you know, with a bit more reverb, it's a bit dry. And the kick that you have is huge, and I'm not sure the sample is the best. So maybe try to find another one that fits better in your vibe. And try to add sidechain on your sub and bass, because I think it would help. I'd say the bass sub as well is really loud. I think you can definitely reduce it for sure. I like this little bell melody, so yeah, just a few notes that I told you before, and I think you'll already be in a better spot. So yeah, continue with it. I hope you continue with it. Let's see, before there's some questions. Wasif, thank you Thank you so much for your super chat. I'll get to it then, because I think Adam Adams is not here anymore, so I'll reach out to him later. And yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. I know everyone's asking, you know, can you listen to mine? Can you listen to mine? I wish I could. It's just there's like 57 tracks, and you know, I would spend a whole day here, which I unfortunately cannot. So yeah, I'll just do a couple more. You know what? I'll do the super chat, and then one more random one. And what we'll do, I'll just ask you a question in the comments, and first person who replies, you know, with the right answer, then I'll listen to yours, okay? And then we'll do the giveaway. We'll do those. We'll do this. And yeah, can I submit one song idea, or is it too late today? Probably too late. But this is why I'm gonna try and do it more often, like every 2 weeks, because every week is like, it's really tiring to do a live stream like for 2 hours or so. After I'm like so tired. So I think I'm gonna try to do every 2 weeks. It's gonna be more sustainable for me, and hopefully I can get to more feedback. So yeah. All right, Wasif, did you submit with the same name? Like, which name did you send? Oh. Okay, take. So you said vocal beat 4, ignore the first permission, I sent the second one. Okay, got it. So this one, please ignore the previous, I sent the wrong track, okay. I got you. Let's show you that. Alright. Okay, this little snap, way too loud, so reduce it a little bit and add a little bit of reverb. It's a bit dry as well, because everything else is quiet. The hi-hat's pretty nice. Okay, so here, at this part, you should either go straight to that part here, or, you know, try to add more element, because otherwise it's going to be very repetitive. So I would try to add something else, maybe introduce a Reese bass or something, or another melodic element, or put back the vocals that you had, like another few sentences of vocals that you have here, right? But otherwise it's quite empty and repetitive. Okay, so volume levels, the difference is way too much. The kick and the bass is like coming in is way too loud. It's good that they're coming in, but way too loud. So reduce that a little bit. And I'm not sure of the kick sample as well. It really misses some body. So maybe try to find a better sample. Yeah, I think that would help. Snare very dry as well, very loud. Are you gonna have vocals as well, or not? Because those vocals are nice, but if you don't have vocals on this part here, you should try and have like a main element. It's a beat for a song, so there's gonna be vocals. Anyway, if you don't have vocals here, try to find another catchy element, like a main element, like a melody or a bell or whatever fits in there. Vocal chops maybe, but something that gets, you know, that like carries the song. Otherwise it's very empty and repetitive. Those vocals are really nice. Okay, then you're good. That's interesting. Yeah, I agree with Weiss? Yeah, I agree with you. Okay, this part is a bit empty. I think a bit unnecessary in the arrangement because you already had a lower part here. So I think you could go straight there. So maybe some things to review in the arrangement, but because you don't have the vocals yet, I don't know. So it's a bit hard for me to tell you, because it would depend a lot on the vocals. So yeah. Maybe also the loop that you have of the hat, you know, it's quite repetitive. Like maybe try, because I'm guessing it's a loop. If it's not a loop, try to add a few more variations, you know, like, you know, like something that varies a little bit so that it's not too repetitive again. Okay, and one last thing. I know the vocals, you know, I would say like, oh, the vocals are a bit drowned and all, but I feel like it matches the vibe. So if it's supposed to be like, you know, backgrounds that are like background vocals almost, like that's pretty cool. If it's supposed to be main vocals, they need to pop way more, but I kind of like the vibe either way. So yeah, I'll be curious to see what it is with vocals, because I think the arrangement would change. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, everything that I told you before. And yeah. All right. Okay, so we said, oh yeah, we said this super chat, and then one last submission from someone in the chat. Yeah, you're welcome. Glad it helps. Okay, so let's do, I'm gonna ask you a question, and the first person that replies, I'll listen to your song, because I want to listen to the last song of someone that is in the chat, you know, so that it's useful for you guys. Passoni! Passoni just arrived at the end. Cool. Okay, I need to find a question. What can I ask you? A question. Oh yeah, actually that might be easy to answer. What is my favorite sport? I'm gonna do that. What is my favorite sport? First one to get it right in the chat, I'll listen to your song. And we'll finish with that. Tennis! Yes! So Captive Portal, did you send something? Hey, there was quite some tennis. Yeah, because I put a story yesterday about me watching the tennis while I was working, so yeah. Captive Portal, did you send something? Yes, you did. Hi, Neil. Almost there. It was just a second after. Next time. Morrison, I know, I'm so sorry. I know, but the problem is I cannot listen to anyone, like to everyone. I wish, and it makes me feel bad, believe me. I really wish. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I just cannot. Otherwise, there's no video tomorrow. And I'd like to get it out. So. An idea that was not made on a toy keyboard, thank God. Oh yeah, I remember that one. All right, let's do the last one, and then we'll do the giveaway. I'm excited for that part. Oh, that was cool. Okay. Those orchestral hits, toms, are a bit too loud. I would reduce that. Yeah, I didn't expect it either, but yeah, the drums are a bit too loud. And yeah, the drums are definitely too loud, and I feel like the bass could reduce a little bit, like the highlighter. Oh yeah, especially if you're gonna have vocals. Yeah. Oh, that break is nice. With the haze, really cool. That's cool. So there's 3 drops. Yeah, I mean, really cool. You know, except the few things I said, but otherwise, pretty cool. Just keep working on it. It's gonna be nice. And yeah, I can definitely see it on a commercial like that. like yeah, super cool. Super cool. I was just gonna say, it feels like the last drop is the same and that it could use something different. There's supposed to be vocals on the last drop. Okay, that'll help. But I always like to at least add one more element, one more thing, you know, whatever it is. But yeah, yeah, cool. All right. I think I'm gonna stop here. We're gonna do the giveaway because my ears as well, after like an hour and a half, 2 hours, just are so tired. It's really hard to keep giving feedback as well for a long time. Ooh, some people just arrived on time. We're gonna do a giveaway. So so yeah. Okay, so the only way I found how to make it work right now is because I want to make it, you know, like I want to make it fair for people that are in the chat, so like for you guys right now. So what we're gonna do is whoever wants to enter the giveaway to potentially win a vocal from Vocal Warehouse, which I think it's an EDM vocal, right? Just enter in the chat like vocal, just type vocal, and I'm gonna enter everyone that types it in, you know, a little random selector thing, and then we'll just hit select the winner. This way, yeah, okay, so wait. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna do it with a wheel. It's gonna be nice. Okay, alors, we have Jonathan. Okay, it's gonna take a little bit of time, but I'm gonna go fast. Emil, Alpha, Marco, Azael, Wolf, Morsen, Uniles, Inish, Marley, P4, YO, okay. And that's it. Did I miss anyone? Did anyone not hear their names? Ah, Catalin. Okay. Okay, so if we look here. I mean, you could. I have you, Weiss. I have you. I mean, you could. I mean, you know, why not? It's not because you're working with me that you can't, right? Technical difficulties, yeah. Okay, so I think we have everyone. You guys see the wheel? Click to spin. All right, should we do it? Should we do it? Let's do it. Ooh, I should have like drum rolls or something. Oh, Neil, look at you. There you go. There you go. You didn't have your, I know yeah, earlier you said something like, oh, I hope I win the giveaway because I couldn't get my track listened to. So yeah, awesome. So I'll be in touch with you maybe, or I'll send you an Instagram message like to get your email, and I'll send you the vocals. So yeah. Harsh, send me an Instagram DM with the link. I'll try to do an exception and send you a feedback if I can, but it might be in a couple days because I'm really busy right now. But yeah, cool. Well, thank you everyone for this live. It was amazing. Once again, I love the vibes in the chat and the support with everyone giving feedback. Really, really cool. So yeah, thanks again for this. Thanks again for the 10K. Absolutely amazing support from you guys. And yeah, I guess I'll see you tomorrow in the YouTube video. We'll be making some music, and yeah, I can't wait. So yeah, bye-bye.